hint of like a mildew smell, very small. So this issue has been going on for a while, but we need to see if that's been taken care of. And if not, we got to figure out a way of mimicking that, because we don't need this car stalling out on her. All right, so we'll be right back. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, check this out, man. This is messed up. This right here, this is called the power valve. Now remember that clip that was broken right there? Nobody has that clip. The dealership doesn't have it. They want to sell you the whole power valve, and that's not going to fly with me. So what we did some research online, and we found this little Dorman kit. Now it's a door lock rod assortment. Let me get this clear here. There it is. And there's the part number. And here's all, it comes with a bunch of little clips in it. And what we're going to do here is try to get one to fit in here. Because these is just like door locks or window locks or something like that. So we're going to go here. Now the trick here is that piece right there. That's the piece that's got to fit inside there. Dang it. Oh yeah, that looks like, this one looks like it would work good right here. So we're gonna do, let's pick this up. And I gotta put this on here. Let me put this on there. Be right back. Alright, there we go, man. That thing fit in there perfectly. Now what I have to do now is hook the rod into there like so, and then dang it, you know, I gotta get a screwdriver to push that little clip out so I can get that thing to go up. I mean, that is perfect. If I can just get that little clip open with a screwdriver. Alright, let me get that. Be right back. Alright guys, let's see here. Hopefully I don't put my hands in the way. Really? Ah! You hate when you get be so close, but yet so far. It's like right there. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that quick one? Oh, goodness. There we go. Perfect. That worked great. All right, that's one thing taken care of and didn't cost us nothing but about $5. I like that, and I can use the kit for other things. I gotta give that a. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute, guys. Let's back this up here. We gotta give that a yeah, buddy. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, guys. Now, next thing, let's address that TPMS sensor light. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down to Jenkins Service Center. Jenkins Service Center is one of the repair shops that we get along with out here. They got a tire machine. We don't, because we're mobile. It's no use to have us in a tire machine. So we're gonna go down there, and what you see, we got 4 brand new sensors, wheel speed sensors. Now, to explain how these works, especially for Tara, you might be wondering, like, what the heck is they for? Well, how does that work? All right, guys, let's pull out the whiteboard and explain this. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, let's explain this. Now, first of all, on your new sensors, you see that right there? It looks like a tire valve. I'm gonna open it up. That's where you put your air in your tire. So that goes part of the sensor itself. So what you have here, you have 4 tires. Man, some crummy looking tires. All right, you got 4 tires. Then right here, I am not left-handed. You know, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? All right, there we go. That's better, right-handed. Now, there's your ECM. Now, in each of these tires, there is the sensor. Can you guys see that well enough? Hopefully. Now, these sensors are wireless. It sends out a radio frequency of 315 megahertz for this car. And you can tell, but when you got to make sure if you get your sensors, you got to make sure that they say, there it is right there. 315 megahertz to the computer to let the computer know what the tire pressure is in that tire. That's how the system works. Now, after so many years, these will fail, or get down here, this one. These will fail, or the battery inside them will go low. And that's Tara's problem right now, is that on the left, I think it's the left rear tire, it's saying that the voltage is low. Now, we can replace just the one, but if all these are done at the same time, chances are another one's going to go real soon. So why go through the headache of that? And instead, let's just replace all of them. So it's a very simple system. That's how that works. If you have any questions on that, put them in the comment section below, and me or Sylvia will be sure to answer them. So we're going to go drop the car off to Jenkins Service Center. He's going to install all of them, but I'm going to tell him, do not program it. All right, you say, what the heck you mean program it? All right, if you saw it in the previous video on this, each of these has their own ID number. Let's say, to make it simple, you know, this lighting sucks. They ain't no better. To make it simple, this one's number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now this one is number 1. So that's the ID number 1. So the computer doesn't know. A lot of these cars, the computer doesn't know where the heck this number 1 is. It's either in the left front, right. It has no idea. You have to program it to say, all right, computer, number 1 is in the front right of the car. Because if not, especially when you go to the car, go to get your tires rotated, they might rotate it and bring number 1 over here. Now, as far as the computer's concerned, the ID is still over here. See? So you're going to have a problem. Say low tire pressure on the front right. You're going to think this one is low, and it's not. You're going to think something's wrong, and meanwhile, it's going to be on the left rear. So you have to tell the computer where these are at and the ID numbers of each sensor. But we're going to do that together once we get the car back. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, check it out. We got the vehicle back. Here are the old TPMS sensors. Now, you only see 3 because one of them he had to cut to get it off, and he just threw it out. These things are worn. I guess the original, so I guess they would be kind of messed up. And this is the section right here that you put the air into. Let's turn around, and here we're going to look at the front right tire. And you can see the new one in there. Now we have to activate them, and then program them into the car. You're just like, what am I saying? All right, I'm going to go over this a little bit, but yeah, because a lot of cars, a lot of manufacturers, and actually a lot of vehicles are different. We had a 2007 Nissan Altima that was a different procedure than the 2007 Nissan Murano. So it's like all different procedures to doing this. All right, so let me explain this real quick to you, and then we're going to go ahead. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I kind of explained to you this before. Here's the ECM, here's the tires, here's the front right, and so on. And here's your sensors on each one. Now, right now, when you put your new sensors in, they're laying dormant. They're not transmitting any kind of signal to the ECM to let them know what's going on. You have to activate them. And then, by activating them, I'm going to show you what they mean. That means just to send a signal to them to say, wake up. And then it's going to say, okay, okay. And it's going to start sending, it's going to start sending a signal. At that time, that's when you program it. Now, we're going to be using the Autel MK908. It's going to program it. It's going to send a signal to here. And then this is going to program the ECM to let them know, all right, the right rear tire is this ID. Now, before, each of them has their own ID. Any questions on it? All right, now, sometimes, guys, this gets very complicated because like we're using the MK908, some machines do not have the capability to activate that sensor. This one does not. So now you need another one. So that's when we bring in the Autel TS408. The Autel Timmy Civi 408. Now what this does, you saw, it's going to trigger that sensor it's going to go beep, and they're going to activate, wake it up a little bit, and then the car is going to pick it up. It might sound confusing right now, but we're definitely going to be walking you through that. Again, don't really go by this. Don't take this as blueprint because, as I said before, manufacturers, even vehicles, same year vehicles, the procedure will be and can be and will be different. So, we good so far?
Also, within the machine itself, the computer itself, the scanner itself could be different depending on what you use.
Right. Some machines might not can do it. It all depends on what you're using. Some machines, like Autel has a MaxiSense and another higher brand, higher model than this, you don't even need this. This will go right by the wheel and activate it and program it at the same time. But we don't have that option, so we got this. Good so far? Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's get this done. Let's hook up the MK908, and then we're going to walk you through the procedure doing this. All right? We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're going to go into Nissan. Accept. And then we already went into the TPMS system. Now we're going to go to Hot Functions. You got that, Civi? Yeah. Now, the first thing we're going to do, guys, is go to read. It's going to read all the sensors, all 4 sensors. Go to read. All of them is reading nothing. That is not a code. When you get all of them like that, that's nothing. That means the computer ain't picking up nothing. So we're going to go to escape. Now we're going to go to registration. To register each one. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. Now, waiting for operation. Now, what I do, if I hit start right now, all right, yeah, that means, Oh, why am I yelling?
Yeah.
I don't know, so they can hear me. You know, some people can't hear too well.
Well, it's like echoing, and we're inside the car.
Right. Oh my. Oh, okay, guys. Also, look over here. Look at the dash. You see the it's flashing. I mean, it's still on. Right? They didn't program anything, and it's always over here. Okay, I can't. I'm still young. I don't care. All right. So it didn't pick it up yet. So now what we're gonna do, guys, is go out to each wheel, and we're gonna take this. Let me see the screen. TPMS. Should be already in there. Nissan Murano. Yeah. Now we're gonna scan single sensor. Alright, now we're gonna go to the wheel and we're gonna hit the Y button. We can hit this or this to trigger it, and that sensor is gonna activate, and as soon as it wakes, we're gonna activate it, we're gonna wake it up, then the screen over here is gonna change. We're gonna take everything out there at the same time. Now we can actually go down, we can do one if we want. We can go to the left rear, but we're gonna start off at the top, left front. Alright, let's go out there and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're on the front left wheel. There's our sensor. Here's our computer. Now watch what happens. We're going to hit Y to activate it. Bam! Left front ID registration is done. Now we're going to do one more together. The right front. So I'm going to go down to right front and let's go over to the right front. We'll be right back. Alright guys, now we're on the right front ID registration. Here it is. Here it is. Let's hit Y. What the heck? Let me get this away from here. That took a while, but there it is. Right front ID registration is done. Now we're going to do the other two, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got it. I went back now in ID read. Let's because now we're going to go into ID read, and let me see. Let's get inside. Let's go inside the car. Down here. Oops, sorry.
No, that's not gonna work.
Hold on.
No, yeah, but...
No, I was going to pick it up now.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, I can see that.
Alright, ready. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to go to ID read. Hit it. And there it is. All IDs are now programmed.
Why am I blurry? Alright, there you go.
All the IDs are now programmed into the car. Let's start it up. And the light should be out. It's over there somewhere. So we are good to go. We can escape. That is done. That's how you program this one. Guys, I said a lot of cars are just different. Alright, let's move on to the next step. We'll be right back. Alright guys, next we're going to do is let's install some new hatch pistons, because as you can see, if she opens this up, this thing's coming down. This thing is heavy. So, how do you change these? First of all, what you got to do is grab you a pair of vice grips and just open that up. And this will hold this hatch up, dang it, while you're working on the other one. Alright, then you come over this side. These things are very cool. Now, a lot of times you'll see guys, they'll just pull it and pop it out and pop it out of there. I'm going to show you a quick way. If you look right under, this is a clip right here. Each end will have a clip. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Take the screwdriver right between there and pop that clip right out. Once you pop that clip out, hold it up, it'll come right out. Make sure your vice grips are tight on the other side, or right now it'll come down. Now we go to the other one. The clip is right there. Just pop that clip out. Whoops. Here, yeah, let me go.
Yeah.
Here. Pop the clip. I'll put the clip back in for you. All right. So I'm gonna go to the top half now.
Oh, now he goes to the top. For crying out loud.
All right. Put the screwdriver in. Things I do for Sylvia, man.
Yeah.
This is like a 2-minute. Well, just pop down.
Go. Done.
All right. Let's get a new one and pop that in. We'll be right back. All right, guys. We got our new one in here, and that's all you do is just push that onto that ball right there. That little opening right there. Push it on and snap it into place. Bring it up. Find your other one and snap it into place. Now,
That's it?
that's it. Now, if you notice the other side, look at that. It picked up. Look where the vice grip is. That means just this one is holding this up. That's how brand new this is. Now, let's get this one off. We can take this off. Doesn't matter. Get our screwdriver.
You sure?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can hold it up if you want.
I don't want to.
Pop that clip off. And pop that out of there. Guess it's not holding up. All right, so let's get that. And actually, guys, this is not holding up. So you might want to get a stick or something to hold that up. And let's just get this one out. Okay. Now, what do you do now, guys? Now, do not use your vice grip and pry and clamp on this cylinder. You'll damage it, and this thing won't last for about a month. So what you gotta do now is have somebody like Sylvia, or better yet, here, pass me
I'll
the.
hold it.
Here.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
See, we got it right there. While I open up the other one. Okay.
How are you going to put it in and hold it at the same time?
I'm Astral. Alright, so you got the one end over here. Now the side with the cylinder that goes towards the vehicle. So you're just going to put that up there. Pop that in. Go up. The other one's right over here on this side. Turn that. And pop that in. And you're all clean. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. She's ready to throw some stuff back here. Alright, let's test it out. Oh, that's kind of heavy to bring down, too. The Pistons are good.
Oh, you can hear them.
Heck yeah, that's right. Alright, check that out. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, the last two problems Tara have with this vehicle. One, the remote does not work. We did change the batteries and they still don't work. But more serious of problem is if you lock the doors and the alarm sets, the alarm goes off. The alarm just keeps going off. So it sucks because now she can't lock the vehicle up. She got to leave it unlocked. Maybe I shouldn't be saying it on video because crooks love to watch stuff.
They don't know where it is.
Right, that's true. They don't know where it is. But they know. Crooks find out a way. So guys, crooks out there that's watching, we're going to fix that. The first thing we can do, guys, is when you want to diagnose something like this, you can't use a regular little handheld scanner because with the security system, it's gotta let you know what's open or closed, like the door, the left door, the right door, the back hatch. Something is open and things are closed. By using the proper kind of scanner, it would let you know all those. So instead of me sitting here talking, let's get the scanner hooked up and see what we can find out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, let's go into the control unit. We're going to be going into, let's see here, body and vehicle security. All right, let's go to BCM.
It's taking too long.
I know. I'm over here falling asleep. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. What do we want to go to? Door lock? No. Let's go to BCM. Dang it, maybe.
How come you're not going to scroll down to see all your options?
Here, let me go back and show.
I'm just questioning that. Do what you want, bro.
Dang, my bad.
See?
We're going to theft alarm. Let's read live data. Alright, now, this is saying like the hood switch off. Control unlock switch. Driver door off. Trunk off. Accessories switch on and ignition switch on. Alright, that's supposed to be on. Okay, everything is switching, everything is saying off. So, actually, there should be nothing wrong right now. Right, Sivy?
Right.
So what's the deuce? What's going on, Sivy?
I don't know.
Huh.
But what happens when you lock it?
Alright, I just hit the switch and locked all the doors.
So now what does it say?
Same thing. Well, that's just for whether that door or something is open or closed.
Oh. Not necessarily locked.
Right. Okay, so let me unlock that again. And that noise you're hearing me, guys, that's me hitting the unlock and lock switch on the driver's door. Shh. Wait a minute. How about if we mimic, like we shut the car off and activate the alarm? Civvy. Alright, guys, so what I'm going to do here, can they see what I'm doing, Civvy?
No, sure don't.
Alright, what I'm going to do is shut the key off, lock the doors, lock everything, like... Everything is still off. Oh, okay, that's for locking it in. See now right there, the driver's switch is on, off. So let's, So why don't we sit here for a while and see if the alarm goes off. Let me put this key on. Everything is still on. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit that. Alright guys, we're gonna lock the doors. We're gonna sit here for a minute and we're gonna see what happens. Be right back. Alright guys, the alarm didn't go off. Everything still says, wait a minute. The back door switch is just triggered on and our back hatch is closed. That That's why the alarm's going off. Because it's sensing. This is what I'm talking about, the different kind of scanners. Normal handheld scanners will not give you this information. This information is very important when you're diagnosing an alarm system. You got to know what everything is doing. And just like you see, we just got that back door switch came on. Let me see, where's the... And there, see, I just opened up for the driver's door and closed it. Alright guys, let's go find out what the heck is going on with that. And I'm wondering if that's why this ain't working. But I don't think that wouldn't be why this is working. This should still work, right?
Yeah.
Right, the fob still should be working. But hey, you never know. So let's go check out that backdoor switch and we'll be right back.